So 3 people are having a good time? I want to hear it again. How many people are having a good time tonight? That's what I thought. Everybody has a great time at the Hangar Bar and Grill.
That's right.
Well, I want to start this evening out by telling you something that actually happened to me just a little while ago. I pulled into a gas station in Greston, Georgia to fill up with gas. And in my rush, I checked my oil, I checked my water, I bought my drinks, paid for the gas, got in my car, and drove off. I got about 8 feet before I felt a My girlfriend says, "What the fuck was that?" I said, "I don't know. We might have ran over something." I get out and I walk around to the backside of the car, and I see there's a black hose behind my car that leads all the way up to the gas nozzle that's still in the back of my car. And the hose is not connected to the gas pump. So needless to say, I was running late this evening because I pulled some poor Hindu's gas hose clean out of his gas tank. But what I'm really here for tonight is to express to you the difference between, pickup lines. Okay? Everybody has pickup lines. But the difference is, men have to be strategic with their pickup lines. We can't just say whatever we want. We have to, we have to make you think that we care. We got to listen to you, and we have to pay attention to how you feel. When really all we want to do is squirt our mushroom juice all over your muffin. But that's what starts relationships. That's what brings people together. Is the fact that we wish to blow water all over you. It doesn't matter. But it leads to marriage and kids. Which brings me to my next point. Kids. How many people in here have kids? Okay, one person here has kids. There's a lot of condoms being sold around here. I can tell you that much. But the thing about kids, man, is when they, you get certain ages, man, they do some crazy shit. You would never imagine some of the shit that comes out of a child's mouth unless you actually see it. For instance, a couple of weeks ago, I was sitting around a fire, drinking a little beer, and I happened to have a big Native American friend with me. He's a Navajo Indian. His name is Joe. We call him Big Joe. Well, my 7-year-old stepson runs up to Big Joe and he says, Big Joe, I know how to speak Indian." I fucking rolled laughing. I said, "That's the most racist thing I've ever heard in my life." 5 minutes later, the 10-year-old says, "Joe, come here." Joe says, "What do you want?" She says, "Just come here, I want to show you something." So he gets up, and he walks over there, and she has a 10-foot stick that says, "I just want to see if you're taller than this stick." Kids do crazy shit. I was riding my son around one day. I don't even remember what the hell we were doing. This was months ago. But he was in the back seat, and on the radio, there came this advertisement for male enhancement. Have y'all ever heard them advertisements before? This was one of the craziest advertisements I ever heard. I swear to God, there was this sexy voice on there, and she comes on the radio, live radio, and she says, "I know what you want. You want it bigger, and you want it harder." I said to myself, holy shit, what is this people doing? This is the radio, man. I got kids in the back seat. So before I could do anything, I look up in the rearview mirror, and I see in the reflection that my son is looking at me. And he's got this look on his face. And if you're a parent, you know this look. It's the look of a question. And it's a question that you're going to have to answer, and you really don't want to. He says, "Daddy, what is she talking about?" I said, nothing, son, just talking about enhancements." "What kind of enhancements?" The enhancements of the body." He says, is that the same stuff you use?" I said, what makes you think I would use that? I don't use that. He says, "Because I hear that same kind of music coming out of your bedroom every night."